Unfortunately, you are not selected. If you have ever applied for a job in the UK, I'm sure you have received this type of email in your inbox. How many of you got such emails? I got plenty when I was looking for a job in the past. And of course, such kind of emails are not encouraging, and you start doubting yourself and get into your negative zone and even feel depressed. I also went through the same cycle in the past, but I analyzed my mistake and learned from it. So today I'll help you by sharing my tips which helped me in getting jobs in the UK. And also, it's not always your mistake. So in this video, we'll analyze the situation from both the side, job seeker and employer side. Hello guys, I'm Sarika and welcome to my channel, Your Knowledge Buddy. For my new audience, I make career and visa related topics focusing more on UK and Europe. And to my returning visitors, thank you for visiting my channel and watching my videos regularly. So let's get started with today's topic, where we will be discussing the top 12 reasons why you are getting rejected by a UK employer. So first, I'll discuss the top 6 reasons from the employer side why they reject a candidate, which means it's actually not your fault. Reason 1, recruiters select more experienced profile. So what does that mean? As I have told in my previous videos, UK is experience-based market and not degree-based. It means the more experience you have, better are your chances to get selected in the UK. So say if you're applying for a job of a Java developer, and if recruiters receive your CV with 1 year of experience versus other profile with 5 years of experience, it's obvious they will pick candidate with 5 years of experience rather than 1 year experience. Reason 2, preference is given to internal candidates. If there is a job which is advertised internally within a company and also externally, preference will always be given to internal employees. Reason 3, next preference is given to referral candidates. This simply means, say, if I referred you for a job in my company, they will bypass all the CVs which they have received either through LinkedIn or the career portal, and they will review your profile and will call you for interview because they think if you're being referred by an employee, it means you are really good at your job and you will be trusted more as compared to other candidates who are not being referred. Reason 4, found better candidate locally in the UK market. It's very obvious when a job is being advertised in the UK, local people will apply and will also be given preference as compared to other candidates who are applying from abroad. And if they have the same kind of profile, they will pick the local candidates rather than bringing a foreign candidate from abroad and go through the long process of issuing certificate of sponsorship and then applying for their skill visa, which takes some time and also money. Reason 5, urgent job filling due to priority of the project. I've seen there are a lot of jobs which they want to fulfill very quickly due to urgent basis, which can be because, say, their staff is off sick for a longer period than expected or some of the business reasons. In such scenarios, they would prefer candidates who are available immediately, even though they may not have the perfect profile for that role. The best example can be COVID time, where NHS had hired so many staff who were available immediately and also trained them to deal with the COVID cases and also the pressure. Reason 6, change in budget or low budget. There had been lots of situations in the past where they had advertised the role and suddenly a decision had been made to lower the budget of those jobs. So in such scenarios, few international job seekers would not be selected because the government had defined the ongoing rate for all the job codes. Example, UK government defined the ongoing rate for data analytics at 28k. And they had advertised for 27k, which means international candidates will not be eligible under the point-based system. So if you don't understand what I mean, you can message me below. Now let's discuss top 6 reasons which I see are mistakes from job seekers like me and you. So let's understand these points and make sure not to ever repeat it. Number 1, applying jobs with the same CV everywhere. The most common mistakes by all is that you are using your same CV and cover letter to apply for all the jobs, which is not right. You should always have a tailored version of your CV for the job you are applying for based on the job description. Make sure your focus of your CV should be 80% of the skills which are asked in the job description and only 20% on the remaining skills which you possess, as the employers are less interested to know about your remaining skills. Reason number 2, not using cover letter. So what is cover letter? It is a letter of introduction attached to a CV. So it needs to be attention grabbing and concise. If you're thinking why is it important? Because it will enable you to personalize your application. You can draw attention to a particular part of your CV. It also shows that you're serious regarding your application. Hence, you should always include a cover letter unless the employer states otherwise. Now, let's understand the difference between cover letter and a CV. A CV tells the employer about your past experience, whereas a cover letter gives you a chance to explain to the employer why your experience is relevant to the position you're applying for. Reason number 3, applying jobs by just reading the title and not the whole job description. I have made this mistake in the past, and I know most of the job seekers apply blindly by just reading the job title and not reading the job description. So the first step is to read the job description in detail and don't apply to all the jobs which are not relevant to you, but only apply to those jobs that match your profile. Reason number 4, CV and LinkedIn profile not matching. So I'll start explaining this with an example. So when I receive a job application from external candidate, the first thing I do is compare the CV with their LinkedIn profile. If there's a major mismatch between the two, I ignore the application and move to the next one. And this is the process which is being majorly followed by all the UK employers and recruiters. So make sure your CV and LinkedIn matches with the correct information. Reason 5, applying non-sponsored jobs if you are applying from abroad, and not all jobs can get visa sponsorship. So another reason for rejection is you all are applying for jobs blindly in all the companies without reading details about visa sponsorship in the job description. So apply for only those jobs where it's mentioned in the job description that visa sponsorship is available, or apply only in those companies who are registered with the UK Home Office and are known as licensed sponsors. Also, not all kinds of jobs can get you visa sponsorship. In UK, we have a list of jobs which are in demand, but there are less people, and hence companies are willing to sponsor visa more if you fall under shortage occupation list. So let's take an example to understand this. Say Amazon is a licensed sponsor and is currently advertised 2 jobs. One is data scientist and second is sales representative. So if you're applying for data scientist, they will definitely review your profile as these jobs fall under IT and is under shortage occupation list. However, a sales representative is not listed in the shortage occupation list, which means they have enough local people available in the market who can do that job. So your profile may be rejected. Reason 6, keyword is missing, so CV rejected by ATS. Most of the time your CV doesn't have the keyword which is a must for your profile. So always research keywords for your profile, like reading multiple job description, and make sure to add that to your CV. If you follow this step, your CV will not be rejected by ATS software, which is application tracking software, which is programmed to filter only CVs with keywords mentioned in the job description, which means your CV will be shortlisted and you will have a high chance to be called for an interview. So that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you found this video useful. Good luck to everyone who's applying, and remember to be patient as finding job is not easy. Thanks for watching my video till the end, and I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.